Welcome back to The Rosy Romantic. I'm Bree, and today we're going to be reacting to the Bridgerton Season 4 teaser trailer, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Also, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, because y'all, we are about to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm really excited about that. So if you love talking all things romance, then tell your cousin, tell your auntie, tell your friends that we love to talk all things romance here at The Rosy Romantic. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's chat. Bridgerton Season 4 is almost here, and I am so excited. I can't stop smiling because Benedict's love story is here about Benedict and Sophie, and like, I've been waiting for this for so long. Bridgerton Season 3 was good. Bridgerton Season 2 was really good. But there's something about the story that I think I'm going to enjoy a lot because my favorite character is Benedict, and one of my favorite seasons of Bridgerton was technically a spin-off, was Queen Charlotte.
It's so beautiful.
Let's get right into this teaser trailer and then we'll talk more about it because y'all, I just can't. Benedict, like, we only learned a little bit about season 2 and 3. Like, let me stop talking so we get right into this reaction.
I know, darling, I know.
Now I have to be honest. I have watched this before because I was so excited to see what was coming next. I know, but we're going to watch it all together now. We're gonna, break it all down. So let's see, let's watch. Oh my goodness, it's just so romantic. Okay.
With each passing season, one is known to experience
Look, it's coming down the stairs.
and downs.
That dress is already gorgeous.
So
I already see
we
that.
must ask ourselves,
Oh,
do
the back.
we rise to the
These
occasion?
look so cute. Oh, the hands touching me. I love the violin music.
Always,
Like,
time, and
like our
this
heartstrings?
author will
the
tell.
glove. I just love the classicness of the tail. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just don't like the 2 parts though. I can't with that. So this season is based off the 3rd book, An Offer from a Gentleman. And I haven't read this book yet, but I'm excited to see what Shonda has in store because I was watching the interview from the Today Show and she was saying how this season is different. And yes, we can all say like each season is different from, one another, but she was very excited about this one and she said in the interview, this season for me is my favorite. There's a sexiness, there's an awareness about the story that I really love. And I was like, okay.
Shut up!
So the reason I was so excited about this season is because I read up on the synopsis of The Offer from a Gentleman, and yes, it has that theme of Cinderella about it, and where there's the evil stepsisters and the evil stepmother, and Cinderella overcoming, and Prince Charming, but I bet Shonda's gonna have her own twist about it. But here's the cool thing about this, is that when she went to USC for a master's in fine arts, and she was studying screenwriting, that she was an intern for Deborah Martin Chase. Now, Deborah Martin Chase was an executive producer of one of my favorite Cinderellas of all time. Yes, I'm talking about the Rodgers and Hammerstein Cinderella from 1997. Yeah, the Brandy Cinderella. Look, yeah, wonderfulness, the wonderful world of Disney, okay? And she also executive produced this with the one, the only Whitney Houston. Yes, and so when I watched this, it was incredible. It was amazing to see like these really talented cast of people. It was really very diverse. And the reason that this happened, okay, because brilliant people came together to make, this wonderfulness come, to life. But when this originally came out and aired, people were like, oh, this is fantastic. This caused them to later on see that Bridgerton could have a diverse cast. You know what I'm saying? So this walked so Bridgerton could run.
She's got a point.
And this is my theory, that there's going to be like small elements, maybe an homage to the 1997. Now, I'm not saying there's not going to be a Bridgerton musical, okay? But just small elements of that, of this beautiful film, this beautiful musical here, is probably going to be in Bridgerton Season 4. Y'all don't know, this movie to me was just meant a lot to me growing up. And if you haven't seen it, it is incredible.
Yes, you can. You have to.
So I'm hoping there's a little homage to this in there. Now let's talk about what I'm most looking forward to in season 4, which is the music. Because in the sneak peek, the second one about 4 months ago, we heard a little bit of Benedict's and Sophie's score. And I was like, Chris Bowers does it again. Chris Bowers. Every single time, okay? The score takes me away. Like, you know, it's the, you know, the Bridgerton world. You're in a world of romance. And there's one particular score that makes me cry every time. And you know what that is. You can guess. You know, just, I'll sit here. I Love You, Charlotte. I Love You, Charlotte. That, every time I hear it, it takes me right back to that scene and I start crying. Like, you know, okay, that she really did something with the score when every time it takes you back to that scene, I can't stop talking about Queen Charlotte. But there is a special connection between Queen Charlotte and the season 4 score that's coming up. So let's read about that in this article here. So this is on the Shonda Land website, and this article is called Chris Bowers Teases What's to Come with the Music in Bridgerton Season 4. Throughout the latter part of this article, that Chris states, I created a slightly different sound, Bowers reveals, which is a lot of fun in terms of fresh instrumentation and the approach to music for the Bridgerton world. There's a slight connection to Queen Charlotte for me, in brackets personally, because of the fact that you're seeing people who are maybe not as commonly seen in high society. And then later on reveals that the music it's a lot more folksy kind of stuff. The grooves are a little bit different and the instrumentation is more intimate and tighter and not so regal in terms of how it sounds. Now, Bowers was also talking about with the elements of the Cinderella storytelling and these different classes and how they're going to approach that in the show, which is going to be really, it's really intriguing and really fascinating.
Oh, hold on one second, I'm just taking this moment. This is cool.
In Queen Charlotte's score, there was a lot of cello, a lot of harp used, and the forte piano. Now, the forte piano that I found out was the piano used a lot during the 18th and 19th century. So this was like during the time period of King George and Queen Charlotte that this instrument was used, and it creates like a lighter sound because there's fewer keys, and then also the way the piano is constructed was really different from what the modern piano sounds like. So it's used to kind of create this like more intimate experience, especially within the music, you know, maybe connecting with audiences. And this is why I think that was so strongly used by Bowers for that score, and I think might be used again.
Wow, that's an intriguing proposition.
A little bit different from Queen Charlotte, but I think the same amount like of intimacy in the story, and the kind of the elements of social class and politics are really going to be a defining moment throughout this season. So I'm really excited, y'all. And you know, I love film scores. I love a TV score. Like, I'll add that to my playlist in the car. When I tell you I listened to I Love You, Charlotte, and I was crying in the car, I'm being for real. Like that, Chris Bowers, just the scores you make just are, it's beautiful, just simply beautiful. I can't wait for the rest for season 4. So I don't like this two-part thing. I don't like that, Netflix, but here we have January 29th is when part 1 will come out, and then February 26th is part 2. I can't wait. Let me know what you think about season 4 so far, because I love to talk all things romance, and I hope you have a comfy and cozy rest of your day. Bye. I have loved you desperately. I can't breathe when you're not near. I love you, Charlotte.
Go back to the beginning. Was that it? Did I get it?